Welcome back, guys, to get another episode on your #1 delicacy hub, Food Clinic, where you get to learn how to make different kinds of meals for yourself, your family, and your loved ones. I'm your host for today, guys. I'll be showing you guys how to make delicious, yummy pasta in Alfredo sauce. But before that, you guys know that our food is juicy, but our juice is juicier. So when I come back from our short break, I'll be showing you guys, like I said, how to make pasta in an Alfredo sauce. Thank you, guys. Welcome back, guys. So now I'm going to be introducing our ingredients we'll use in making our shrimp pasta in Alfredo sauce. So please pay attention. So over here I have my king size prawns and shrimps. I have my seasoning cube and salt for taste. I have my meat stock. In here I have blended ginger and garlic. I have my butter, salted butter precisely. I have green bell pepper for flavor. I have chopped onions, and I have my pepper mix. So for my pepper mix, I have red bell pepper, I have chili powder, and I have scotch bonnet blended together to give you my pepper mix. I have my heavy cooking cream over here. Then in this beautiful plate sitting over here, I have my blend of spices. There is curry, there's thyme, there's basil, there's oregano, and there's rosemary spices sitting pretty on that plate. So before we go into the main matter on this episode, I'll be inviting a friend of mine and someone I've grown to admire his work. His name is Kashmir Ntol. He is a movie producer, so he'll be joining us on this episode as we make our seafood pasta in Alfredo sauce. So please don't go anywhere as we welcome our guest of honor today, Kashmir Ntol. Thank you. Welcome back, guys, and thank you so much, Kashmir, for joining us on yet another episode on Food Clinic, your body therapy show.
Yeah, thank you so much, B, for having me here. It's my pleasure.
You're welcome. Yep. Okay, so from what's on the table, what do you think we're going to be making today?
Okay, I could see, I think this is ginger,
yeah.
This is salt, butter, I think this is green pepper, right?
Yes, please.
Red pepper.
Yes.
Onion, then you have curry, thyme, I guess.
Yes, you're actually correct.
I actually don't know what this is. I think this is a shrimp, right?
Yes, please. Okay. So what do you think? That's heavy cooking cream.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I
don't forget we have pasta over here.
Oh, you have pasta?
Yes.
Oh, so definitely, yeah. It's pasta.
Okay. All right, thank you. Your guess is actually very close to what we're doing today. So I already told them what we'll be making, but since you've joined us, we're going to be making seafood pasta in Alfredo sauce. That's what we're making today. Wow. So I already have my water boiling, so we're going to start preparing our pasta. Then we come back for some banters, okay?
All right.
Hope you're ready for us.
I am very much ready.
Okay, so let's move over here. Okay, our water isn't yet boiled, so we're going to let it boil. So I was going to ask you, with all this, you know, people will come online and will be seeing so many stories. Is cheating a deal breaker for you? Is cheating, like this girl you're dating, like she's your girlfriend, you're dating her, and then something happens and you find out that she cheated on you? Is it like a deal breaker for you?
Well, I wasn't expecting this.
Okay.
Cheating. I don't think there's anybody that would want to be cheated on.
Yes, very true.
Yeah, because you know, a relationship is something you put so much work, time, energy into. So
very true.
I don't think anybody would find it funny to be cheated on. You know.
Yeah.
Getting into a relationship means you've actually accepted the time, the energy, the space to share that space with whoever you're with in the relationship. So
yes, very true.
I think it would be very hurtful, you understand, to find out that your partner is not being faithful. So yeah,
it's a deal breaker for you.
Yeah, it is.
So it's something that you can end the relationship for.
Yes.
Okay,
definitely.
but your gender, like, you know, now I've seen so many women who are like complaining and they go like, oh, okay, I was like talking to some of my friends and they're like, I was like, what would you do if you have like a cheating partner? And they're like, oh, as long as it comes home to me. And I'm like, the ladies, okay, now for you it's a deal breaker, but for so many women that I've had the privilege to converse with, it's actually not a deal breaker for women. So what, like, why do you think it's that way? Like, do you think the society has made women accept that it's in the DNA of men to cheat? It's okay for a man to cheat, but it's a taboo for a woman. What do you think?
I don't know. You know, I wouldn't be able to answer for that of your gender, because I'm actually a man. So, but for men, I would say, you know, men are very jealous.
Very true.
You understand?
Yes,
there are certain things a woman could easily forgive.
Yeah.
You understand? But for a man, it'll take him so much.
That's yummy.
Okay, so our pan is already heated, so we'll be going into our salted butter.
Okay.
Yeah, most people, they love to use, let me say for instance, they can use groundnut oil or vegetable oil. Alright. But we're going to be using butter. That's what I personally love to use for my pasta. So while that is melting, please can you help me hand over our shrimps and our prawns? There are actually two types of seafood in here. You can see the bigger one. The bigger one. So yeah, this is the king size prawns, and these are the shrimps. Little ones are the shrimps. Okay. So once our oil is heated, we'll be throwing this in to, you know, get cooked a bit, because it's pretty much raw right now. Yes, so let's take them in. Let me try with one, because I don't want this. Okay, I think it's ready. Our oil is heated. That noise, once you hear that aggressive noise. Okay, before that, let me throw in a little bit of chopped onions just to give it that flavor. Yes, please. Yeah. So now I'll be letting the onion release its flavor into our butter.
I'm already loving that aroma.
Thank you so much. Yeah. So me personally, why I love to use butter instead of vegetable oil is that butter just comes with its own flavor. It's different. If I should make this with vegetable oil and with butter, you can literally taste the difference. Okay. Yeah. So right now I'll be throwing in our shrimps. And our king size prawns in here. So while this is in here, please can you help me pass the seasoning plate?
This, right?
Yes, please. Let me just season it up. So I think I will just use a bit of your method.
Oh, okay.
Yes, because I told you the butter is already salted, so you have to be careful with the butter this time around. So you don't have too much salt in there. Then a little bit of our seasoning cube. So thank you.
You're welcome.
So while this is cooking, so I'm listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, your domestic violence steak, you know.
Oh. So, B, it's a no-no for me.
Yes,
it's a no-no for me. I even find it difficult hitting my own sister, my own younger sister, you understand, while growing up, you understand? Because I actually have this soft thing for women. Seeing women cry, you understand, and all that. Maybe for the fact that I grew up with my mom, I don't know. Okay. But trust me, there's a whole lot of things I've seen people do, and I wonder, is this person insane? Is this person okay?
Normal?
Is this person normal? Because these things are not things you need to be taught by anyone.
Yes,
these things are, come on, we know. And once you're an adult, that's what makes you an adult. You know what is good, what is wrong. You
Very true.
You don't need to be tutored by anyone.
Yes,
you understand?
please,
You don't need to give the excuse that, and the environment you grew up, or whatever it is, you understand?
Whatever you went through, whatever childhood trauma.
That is no excuse.
Yes,
because
please.
Trust me, you wouldn't like what comes out of it at the end of the day. You understand? It could be jail for you. It could be death for you, because maybe the brothers could get angry and all that.
And come for you.
So it's a no-no for me, whichever way. For me, my method is, once I get angry and get to that whole part where it's uncontrollable, I walk away.
Wow.
That's what I do. I simply just walk away.
And it has worked for you.
And it has worked for me. You understand?
Yes.
It has worked for me. And most times you see in some cases, these same women that got you pissed will be the same people that will have your back. Will be the same people that will come back and start to understand.
Yes.
Most times they don't even give room for too much talk. You understand? Because most times too much talk actually
it makes things heated. Our mouth is bad. Yes,
we
don't know how to talk
so much. You understand? And most times it becomes uncontrollable.
Sometimes we take it further from the talking. Some of them now get physical, like do your worst, you know?
Like a woman that has come out from a relationship where there's a whole lot of toxicity. You understand? So she's expecting to get same from every other man.
Yeah.
So when she's not getting that, she goes all out. You understand? To provoke the person. So
to give her that same thing.
The best thing is just to walk away from
I love that. I love that. That's really nice. That for me, that shows a certain level of maturity, because some people are not mature enough to know this one is just acting up. They would, you want to see I'm a man, you know, and that's when they like all go alpha male and start hitting the lady.
If you want to show that you're a man, you have UFC, you have boxing challenge. Why don't you go
take yourself there and show your other people that you're the king of the jungle, because that's some animalistic behavior.
It is. Trust. So B, it's totally a no for me. It's totally a no for me.
Okay, please hold that thought. Please help me with my ginger and garlic paste. So I think it needs to go in, so I can also release its flavor into this batter. So putting it right here. Then I think I want to add my spices too, so that it can have. Thank you.
Sorry, what's this?
That's our meat stock.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So in here you can see that they have different textures, right? Yeah. So we have our thyme, our curry, oregano, we have basil leaves, and we have rosemary. Okay. So let me just use them to spice, and just watch the change of aroma that's going to happen right now. Oh, okay. So as I'm going in with it works like magic. I'm going in with my flavors, my spices. So this is thyme. I'm going to be adding a bit of thyme. I'm adding my curry. Just a little in there. More basil leaves. And a little bit more of rosemary.
So it depends on how spicy you want it to be, right?
Yes, please. Yes, that's really very, very valid. Not everyone loves. Most of this spices actually is Italian spices. Like I told you, when I'm making pasta, I love to do it the Italian way. Okay. Yeah, I've tried the normal, but I still love it this way. Yes, you can see that the aroma has actually changed. So I think our shrimps are cooked.
I'm actually perceiving a little bit of garlic.
Yes, the ginger and paste you passed to me, it was blended with garlic. Yes. It was blended with garlic. So right now you can see the flavors, they've all come out to play. So I'll be adding more onion, because when I put the onion the first time, I also saved some more, because onion at some point I still wanted to have that fresh. Yes, please. Freshness. Yes. Yeah. So I'm going to be adding some more. Let it cook. Maybe going with a little butter. And
it smells really good.
Yes, thank you. So I'm listening, your take on the whole domestic violence thing.
Yeah, like I was saying, I remember growing up, there was a time I used to...
Oh, please hold on. Do you like to cook?
Yeah, I love to cook.
You love to cook? Oh, okay. Do you cook?
Yeah, I do.
How often do you cook?
I think right now I've become lazy, because probably the women in my life.
Oh, they're feeding you well.
Yeah, my mom, my sisters, friends.
Mothers and their male child. They spoil you guys rotten.
But I do love to cook. Once in a while, I go into the kitchen. I like making. I like new stuff. I like trying out new things. Yes. I don't like the regular.
Oh, I think you would love to try this on your own.
I sure will.
Yes. Yeah. It's not your regular kind of pasta. Okay. So we're just gonna let this heat up for just a few minutes. So we're still listening to your take on domestic violence.
So I was saying, while growing up, I used to have a neighbor who beats his wife.
That's bad.
Almost. So as at that point, I wished I was grown enough, you understand, to challenge him. I always had this pain, this bitterness anytime I hear her shout.
Oh my God.
There was this, so one time I had to call the police on him.
Whoa.
And that actually led him to jail. Trust me.
Well, that was actually very brave of you.
Yeah, I wasn't happy for the fact that I took her husband, because I felt I took her husband away from her. But at the same time, I felt actually did her more good, because it would have gotten to the point where probably we'll have to call for emergency, maybe ambulance or something.
Yes, or she lives in a coffin.
Yeah, because it was bad. It was really bad. Most times he beat her and she stops speaking for days.
Oh my God.
You understand? It was that bad.
Wow.
So I'll tell you, domestic violence is something we really need to talk about, because there are lots of men that I don't understand where they get this whole idea from, the bitterness and hate.
Yes.
I don't know, because most times when I used to watch him do that to her, I was like, at the same time, you have kids from this woman.
Whoa.
So
and the kids, they are witnessing this.
They're seeing that. So how do you mix this up? Then maybe 5 days later, I see them smile together and all that. I'm like, oh, so you smile with this person.
Yes.
And this face you look at, don't you like this face?
The way it is
right now. The way it is. So what do you gain in hurting this person?
Oh, okay. So please hold that thought. Okay. So please, can you do us the honors of turning in our heavy cooking cream into this and giving it a good stir?
Definitely. So
yes,
this
thank
is your
you.
Cream, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. Is there a special way of doing this?
No, just pour it in.
So, like this?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
It's creamy.
Yes, 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 yes. So you can give it a good stir.
All right. So how do I stir?
Of course, that way you're doing it right.
Oh, okay.
Yes, please. You are doing it right.
This looks good.
Yeah, trust me, it tastes much more better.
Wow.
It tastes much more better. So when you're satisfied with that, yeah, thank you so much. We really appreciate you doing this for us. So you can see we're having this creamy look. Yeah, so we're gonna let it cook. So I'm increasing the heat right now.
Okay.
We're gonna let it cook. So once it boils, then we can turn in our cooked pasta in there, and that's just it.
Fantastic.
Yes, but before that, before we turn in our pasta, we'll go in with our green onions, our green bell pepper, sorry, so that it can just give it its own flavor. I love this. People don't actually get to understand. I really love this green bell pepper. It has its own distinct flavor it brings to a meal.
Okay.
Yes.
So if I could ask, why, I noticed there's a timing to when you add this ingredient. So why are you actually putting this last year?
Yes, that's what I'm saying, because if I put it in now, it's going to cook and lose. I'm not gonna get that flavor. Yes, but towards the end now,
so it still looks fresh.
Thank you. You still get it. Oh, I'm just seeing our pepper right in front of me, so I'm gonna put in our pepper mix. So while it cooks with this, so because of this is a creamy sauce, I want it to be as spicy as it can get.
Wow, I love spicy food.
I want it to be so spicy. So I want it spicy. Yeah. I want this as spicy as it can get. Honestly, I really feel bad for that lady, the one you grew up with. Like,
I did too.
Not only was he hurting her, but the fact that those kids have to watch that and have that mentality growing up, it's really terrible. It's really terrible. So our sauce has come to a boil. So I'm going to be throwing in this, because any moment from now, we're putting in our pasta. So I want it to just release that flavor I told you about. Yes, please. So, yes, that's about it. Actually tastes more yummy than it looks, trust me. This has been my secret way to make pasta. Yes. So I'm teaching you guys this so you can use it now, you want new babe now that you're still, you don't want to wow and just, trust me, serve her this and she's going to be like, husband material 1000 yards. Yeah.
That's yummy.
So I think it's time to turn in our pasta and give it a last quick stir. So let me just do that quickly. Yes. This pasta, finger licking, trust me. So just do it in batches. You can just introduce it in batches, so it's not too much for you to handle.
Okay.
Yes, please. While I reduce this heat. Yes. You can see, you can come take a look.
Oh, okay.
Please do. You see our pasta is it's coming together.
It's looking good.
Yes, it's looking good. Yes. So that's the last batch.
So what did you say you added again to avoid the pasta from getting...
Usually the way it was just coming out singly, right? I added butter.
Oh, okay.
I added butter to it, salted butter. Yes. Okay. And a little bit more of a touch of vegetable oil in there.
Okay, so you added the butter while you were boiling?
Yes, while I was boiling the hot water.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Okay. So that it just cooks at once. So I'm already loving the way this looks, honestly. Our shrimps, our prawns, everything is just looking pretty. Don't even want to add more. I think this is okay. And that's about that. So that's it. I think our food is ready. Doesn't need anything else. We are good to go. Absolutely good to go. So that's it, guys. We are done. So let me just let it cook a bit more, just a few minutes, and it's gonna come out. So that's it. So while I'm watching, it's just gonna simmer on low heat. So once it's just let the sauce just get into the pasta, and that's it. So our pasta is cooked. So we'll be going to the most interesting part of the show, which is tasting our meal and getting to hear an honest review from you. So are you ready Okay. So we'll be with you guys right back shortly. We're moving over to the dining to go eat our spicy, saucy pasta in Alfredo sauce. So see you guys shortly, guys.
That's yummy.
Welcome back, guys. You guys are welcome to the highlight of the show, which is the tasting part. And Casimir will be giving us his honest review of what he thinks of our pasta dipped in Alfredo sauce. So by just looking at it, you know, what's running through your mind?
Eating it. So trust me, this is looking good already.
Oh, okay.
It's looking good,
Okay. So are you ready to give us your review?
Most definitely. Can I?
Of course. Please dive in. Dive in.
Right.
Let's go in. Drum rolls, please. Okay. You're not saying anything again. Oh. We can't hear you.
This is good. This is good.
I totally agree. I agree with you.
I can actually taste everything.
Okay.
The seasoning, pepper, garlic, ginger. I could taste everything.
Like you got to understand why so many things came in at the time they did.
This is good.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah. So please, can you score us over 10?
Yeah, this is a 9.5.
Yay! Thank you.
I would have given you a 10, but you know, mommy. I have to give 10 to mommy.
So you're one of those mommy's boys?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. We really appreciate your honest review. Let's leave you to enjoy your meal.
Yeah.
So if you're still with us up until this point, please don't forget to follow us on all our social media handles displaying on the screen. Thank you guys for sticking with us on yet another episode of Food Clinic. See you guys same time next week on yet another interesting episode. Bye guys.